Hello folks, welcome back to GR Live, I'm Alex. I was going to say as usual then, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Ben. Today we've got a very exciting stream as we are saying, well, it's a very emotional stream as we're saying goodbye to Baldur's Gate 3. There's not a lot of new releases in April apart from at the very start of the month and at the very end of the month, so I begged and pleaded with the Game Reactor gods to let me stream a bit of Baldur's Gate 3 because back when it launched initially, I think I've told this story before on a few podcasts, but I was given the opportunity to review Baldur's Gate 3, but I didn't think much of the game at the time because I'd not really seen a lot of it, and it was also such a tight embargo for such a large game that I passed on that opportunity. A week later, I bought the game and ended up putting about 200 hours into it, on top of the other games that I was reviewing and playing and other stuff like that. It's one of the few games that's really drawn my attention in the last few years, and so we're going to be checking out some patch 8 stuff today. I'm going to be starting a new game. I'm going to be creating a new tab. Hopefully we won't spend the hour that we've got just in the character creation. But, in any case, we're just going to get right to it. I'm going to go... I've done an honor run, I've done a tactician run, I've done a balanced run. I'm not going to do explorer because I think it's too easy, but to get through as much as possible, we're just going to go balanced here, just to get it over with. Yes, access my whatever, sure. Should we skip the cutscene? We're going to skip the cutscene, because I feel like this isn't...
Who are you?
Sure, we'll turn on pop-ups. Don't reset tutorials, I know what to play. We're going to play the Dark Urge, because why wouldn't you play the Dark Urge? We are going to do... Should we, like, randomize stuff? We don't want to play... Ooh, that is quite a cool looking Dragonborn there. There's a heterochromia over there. I forgot how nice this game looks. I've not played this game in nearly a year. Hexblade? We're going Hexblade. I feel like Drow is quite like an edgy Hexblade type of guy, right? Is that like a big buff woman Hexblade? Sure, let's go for it. Should we just go random appearance so we can go straight in? Is that like a... Is this still a drow? I thought drows usually always have like the dark skin. That's incredible. Subrace, Saladrine, aiming to settle the conflict with Lolth. We're going to be Lolthsworn, we're going to go Lolth. We're going to be like, let's just try and go like evil mode. Or did you want a Hexblade? Sure, we can go Hexblade. Shield, I'm happy with. Wrathful Smite, I'm happy with because it's the new one. Background Haunted one. Oh, because yeah, because I'm thingy. drop our int down by 1 so I can get us a 14 dex. And then we're just going to go with this guy. If we edit the appearance a bit, it's just going to be to change the voice. Maybe put on some makeup as well. A bright white tattoo, let's freaking go, dude. Piercing style. Nose piercing, let's go. We're going full, like, edgelord. Yeah, this is good. I have no real intent to come, we're just going to try and play through as much as possible as we can today. That's very edgy. Look at that, we've got a little goth going here. Let's go. Okay. Do we want to edit anything else, general?
Where to next?
That'll do, voice-wise. Yeah. Maturity, maybe she's a bit old. Freckles. Can you have freckles on the drow? One last rodeo. I mean, this is like I was saying to Alberto, I've got 5 achievements left in this game. We're not going to hide the clothes because we don't want to get banned on Twitch. But yeah, character name. Give me a random one. Can you give me a random one? They don't let you do random ones anymore. What? The Dark Albertina. That's what I like. Randomize Guardian until we get something that's really just like whack and wild. I need uglier. She looks too nice. And I know that, like, you know, she's kind of an ugly... There we go. That's awful. There we are. Venture forth. Skip this as well. We are trying to, as I say, get in the most amount of content as possible here.
The blood in your head thrums and that pounding blood obscures who you are.
As I say, it's been absolutely ages since I played this. I've been playing a bit of Warhammer Rogue Trader, which is a bit like this, but in Warhammer 40k, but very different systems. 50 minutes ago, or would be to join you in time for this? Oh my gosh, if you could join for a little co-op session, that would be incredible. The last run I did was a co-op honor run, and it was absolutely...
The Dark Urge.
The Dark Albertina.
That is
it was an honor run, and it was so good, because like...
The truth.
I think it was on patch 6 or patch 5 or something. It was just before we had the evil endings, but we went full evil.
My head.
Oh yeah, when was the last time I played the Spine weapon? Okay, so now we have our hexed weapon, which means we can curse people. Are we going to rescue Shadowheart? We can do, I guess. Let's go try and get us first. The thing now, when I've played this game so many times, I just kind of like... As I said, I've played this fully through 3 times. Solo normal run, solo tactical run.
Before they return! They remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
Patch 6, yeah. Let's get this brain out of here. Boom!
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature.
Nah, I've played this game before. I know that I know that you don't have to
twitch with the
cripple this
desire
guy.
to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
The thing about Dark Age is that I feel like they're... I feel like they're definitely the protagonist, right? Like, it feels much more like your character matters when you play the Dark Urge, whereas when you play Tav, because I played Tav on my first run and then I played Dark Urge, it's like Dark Urge is the protagonist, especially if you play them in like the redemption arc, or even if you don't, you're still much more of a character and an established character than the Tav is. And I like that you can go Tav, but
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
To the helm we go. Helm is on the way, dear. Let's get the hell down. Oh, I thought we were going to fall off there. Oh yeah, Lae'zel's coming in. I forgot Lae'zel appears so early. We'll watch her scene, we'll watch her come in. Lae'zel, the one character I've not yet, well the one woman I've not yet romanced, who will probably be, if I do a proper run of this, which I'm thinking of, another run one more time, now that patch 8's out.
Abomination. This is your end.
I've done Shadowheart, I've done Karlach.
Throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon swing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh. My head.
Damn, we got a snatched waist, what the hell? That leather corset going on.
You are no
I do slightly dislike that the Warlock just gets the same starting armor as Will.
Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the enemies.
I really,
Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
I really like Lae'zel, and I started off not really sort of getting her vibe and
It may be
thinking
of use in the fight to come.
she was a bit like, she's alright, you know. A lot of people don't like her because she is mean to you a bit, but it's like, come on, dude. It's like, it's a video game character. Sorry they don't absolutely love you straight away. Right, us is gonna absolutely destroy this guy. Why's he got disadvantage on him? Doesn't matter. Kills it in one. Easy.
So much for peace.
We only do have a dagger on us. We need to short rest to use that. I think we just go Eldritch Blast. Yeah, easy. Then Lae'zel can come in here. Or maybe she can't? Oh, she's got a bow, I guess. 2 to 7 damage. We're gonna get 6. Let's go! Us is actually a beast.
Now, to the helm.
Like crossbow. Like crossbow. Why do they all have crossbows? Let's throw a bit of gold on there. Do I have anything in my inventory besides? Not that I need a light crossbow. And my underwears. We don't need to heal up.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Then we go get Shadowheart. I'm just gonna get her because I feel like it's just easier
Hands on everything.
than not getting her. Do you know what I mean? Like we're trying to get through a lot of this early stuff.
Better watch why.
I wonder if I can just.
You! What are you waiting for? Get this blasted chute
I'm
open!
weirdly nostalgic seeing this. There's magic at work here. Let's do it. Big roll, big roll, big roll. I was weirdly nostalgic because it's like,
Magic's configuration
in a way,
is like nothing you know.
it feels like
Nausea climbs
it's been
further
years
up
since
your
I've played
throat
this
the
and I've
longer
come
you
back,
try to
but
discern its nature.
the stupid smile. Like, I got no idea what's going on, man.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
You might be trapped in demon webs.
Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
You need to stick a fire sword. See, you can just kill the guy, you know? Like, if you keep the, if you get lucky on your rolls, and you keep the, thingy alive,
How many hosts of these gay infected?
oh nice, healing potions. It's here, isn't it? Eldritch Rune, yeah. Let me come back over here and we can free her on the console. Yeah, you can just kill the guy. Like, that's the only times I've ever got that fire sword is through just beating the hell out of the guy and letting the Mind Flayer fight him, basically.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
Right. Not a 1, please. That's very nice. Very good roll.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
It is tempting to kill her. But I'll let her out.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Okay, bad roll, but we did it.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
There we go. Join up, Shadowheart. We've got stuff to kill.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
Yeah, I ended up in my first run just
Gratitude
accidentally
is
getting
mixed
into a
with
Shadowheart
wariness, because you
romance.
have
My
a
initial
gift with
idea was to romance Karlach.
You keep
But-
dangerous company.
That didn't work out, and then Shadowheart was just like coming onto me constantly, so I was like, you know, I'm such a ladies' man, I guess. I just keep all these people. The cat just stopped me out. Anyway. Got a problem with
Well, the
Githyanki?
Gith have a problem with everyone else.
Me and the Gith,
But
we're,
there's more
you know, I'm a
important
drow,
places right
she's a
now.
Githyanki. We're rolling
Survival.
with the, you know,
Let me come with you.
stereotypically evil race squad over
We
here.
can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the
You
way.
half-elves don't know nothing. Alright then, I'm the Dark Albertina.
Shadowheart. One moment.
I do find it really funny that like Shadowheart's the name she came up with herself.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
Yes,
She's
dearest.
right. Lead on.
Let's go. Helm time. I think there's another fight that you can do here, but I can't be bothered. Let's just go to the helm. We've got stuff to kill. We can heal up here, but we don't need
We're
to.
nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Alright.
Put you in charge. I'll trust my own judgment.
Ladies, please. My first romance, Shadowheart. I'm looking for Karlach. Karlach is a really nice romance. I feel like Shadowheart is nice. It feels a bit plain, if I'm honest. And it also feels like it gets left to one side. In a way. The Karlach one's nice because obviously at the end of the game, if you choose to go with Karlach, you've got more of a, like, thing. Like, I had me, Karlach, and Will coming back from hell in the epilogue. Sassy Lazo. That's the thing, I love those. I love the characters in this because they're strong characters. They're not just like
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
willing to do whatever you say because you're the protagonist.
Nerves. We will connect them.
Like, it's interesting that you can have them leave the party if you do stuff that they really don't like. You see, I've not done Lazel's Romance, and I keep hearing that it is the best one. Can we hexblade curse? Yeah. So what does that do? Your damage rolls against a target gain a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. The number you need to roll a critical hit is reduced by 1. Can we hit him as well? Nice. Big damage. Oh, and he gets stunned. This is big. This is big. We might actually be able to... We're going to kill this imp. We're going to leave the Hellbore to one side.
Got to concentrate. Have to keep going.
Shadowheart. I was really hoping you wouldn't miss. Considering you have 2 spell slots out. This is not good.
We must take the transponder.
Okay, well at least we win that. She doesn't need to heal. I didn't even realise there was an imp there. We'll try and get the... What's it? Your weapon attacks. Your damage rolls. I mean, we could try and fear him up.
Time to press ahead.
Still have 40% to hit. We'll hit this guy. Sugar potion. Nice. Get his ass us. Shadowheart missing attacks. I swear, like, it's so weird that she's the one character in the game that it's just like everyone seems to have the same experience where it's like, yeah, she just doesn't hit anything. It's just... So she hits the 40% chance but misses the 64. Incredible.
Death. No time to waste.
Critical 4? Bros. Gives me Elon Musk vibes. Bro, what are you trying to say? I'm good at this game.
Need to find a way
No.
forward.
Maybe I am. What's like the Elon Musk thing? He says he's like, oh, I go everywhere and I see Teslas burning. Oh, it's so great, right, guys? Oh, you can't say funny things anymore. Comedy's broken. It's like, I hate you, Elon. He's such a little. Can we get flanking? I don't think flanking is a thing in this game, is it?
Got to keep fighting.
Just save like on Sacred Flame. I don't think we're going to hit him with Firebolts. It's Sacred Flame his ass. We only need like 2 turns to get to the...
Swift and lethal. Make way.
This is on balance. That's not great. That's not great. But at least he's still attacking a Mind Flayer. Nice, that's big. That's damage.
Let's finish this.
And then we do this. That's damage. We want to like sort of edge it so that we don't quite get the other enemies to spawn in.
I will ascend.
That's fine, that's damage. One more hit. Pull that one more round and we should be good. Miss, that's fine. Hit him. Miss, that's fine. Miss, that's fine. That's damage.
Time to strike.
Miss, that's fine. Okay. Now his buddies are coming in. It's less fine for us. We're still doing damage. That's... Ooh. That's not great.
Need to stay focused.
This one is your favorite game of its kind. Yeah, I would say this is probably... Like, this is kind of the first CRPG I've played. Big damage. Miss. Oh. These guys are coming in. Yeah, I would say so. I would say... I don't know, to me... Like, I like an RPG of this kind no matter what the gameplay is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love, like, Mass Effect 2, even though the gameplay is massively different to that. Because I just love RPGs where you just get a big gang of dudes. That's fine. We're going to move a little bit further here. Oof. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're going to open ourselves up to a bit of damage here, probably. From the enemies. But we now have killed this guy, which means we can loot his body. Oh, and the Mind Flayer's coming to help us. If we give us to an extra target. Yeah, I would say it's the favourite game I have of this kind. It's... Wait, can we just get us to do the console thing?
What should I do?
You go
Got
over
to
here,
press on.
Shadowheart, and you take a play on this guy for 1 billion damage.
I am
Sure,
fury.
she's hit like
I
4.
am death. My path be true.
She's not taking any damage. Yeah, I would say Baldur's Gate 3 is one of those games where it really transcends that idea of, oh, you know, if you're not an RPG fan, you probably shouldn't play it. If you're not this type of gamer, you probably shouldn't play it. Like, it's one of those rare games where you go, whoever... Well, that sucks.
Can't slow down.
Whoever you're speaking to is like, yeah, if you like games, you should give that a go. Even people who don't like games like this game, which is, in a way, insane to me. Easy. Just go to this guy.
On the move.
Wipe them. Wait, is he going to turn on us now? I feel like he is. Yeah, he is. I don't have enough movement. But it's our turn before his turn, which means we should be able to go. But yeah, I don't know. Have you not played Baldur's Gate, Oscar? It's fine if you haven't. I know that like loads of people haven't. Loads of people have. Some people as well are like...
Let's get to the transponder and get out of here.
I'm going to have to risk the attack of opportunity here. No, actually, I'm going to stab him in the head. No, I'm going to risk the attack of opportunity.
On my way.
Don't kill me. Oh, critical miss, baby. And then we dash, and then we're out.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Oh, Elon Musk vibes because it's like Path of Exile, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not as like action and real time as Path of Exile, I guess. Because Path of Exile and Diablo, they require you to constantly be pushing buttons, whereas this one, like, you can take a minute to read all of the abilities and what they do and still not be pressured. That was close. I had like 7 turns left, you know. I got a lucky crit miss on the other guy, but we did well, I think. Yeah, the music's really good. The music's really good in Baldur's Gate 3. I have a lot of it in my D&D playlists when I'm game mastering. I've never had Minthara in the party as well. That's something I want to do this time. I could never just like bring myself to kill the tieflings, but I think in this one I will do either the knockout or just like leave them and just move on to Act 2 by the time I'm level 4 or something. Meaning Lionfly could one-shot you. Yeah, he could have killed me, but he didn't. So it was never going to happen, you know? 50-50 chance on everything, Alberto. Either it happens or it doesn't. I'd imagine we'd have hit level 2 at this point. The most dangerous combat is still to come. The freaking 2 little intellect devourers by the ship.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain, you'll...
I'm just going to skip through a lot of the dialogue, by the way.
Should mind my
Because
step.
we are already halfway through the stream time. Goodbye, Shadowheart. Oh yeah, if you don't save Shadowheart, she ends up over there, right by the door or something. I'll pick her up. Try and see if we can steal for the
What
artifact.
are you doing?
Sure.
I'm alive. And speaking of, how are we alive? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones.
Her
judging by
voice
all
is
the
like everywhere
corpses
now.
strewn about.
She's the actor for that like Tides of
I
Annihilation.
Remember the
She's
ship.
in the Claire Obscure thing.
I remember falling.
But
The
to be fair,
nothing.
Jennifer English has been doing work for ages. She's in like Elden Ring and stuff. A lot of people are now just like, oh my god, it's Jennifer English because her voice is in Baldur's Gate. What happened to the gift?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend.
Listen, she's my friend
Looks like she
because,
ran off
you know,
without us.
I get stereotyped as a drow, she gets stereotyped as a gith.
No, I don't recognize this place. First things first, we might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
What happens if I just say,
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake.
fine.
One thing, it would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. Lead the way.
So we are level 2. Let's go. We get another spell slot, we gain 2 invocations, and we get 2 spells. Can't really do anything with any of these. I'll go Hellish Rebuke and Hex. Fiendish Vigor. One with the Shadows. Agonizing Blast is just the best. And then Armor of Shadows is probably good as well. Especially if we're going to be in melee. Can't have armor equipped. I have armor. I can't exactly... Wait, can I switch to... If I switch to that, take these off, then I can put my mage armor on. And I won't have to go naked.
Open up.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half-smile flittering across your face.
Let's hit an intelligence check. We probably could have done that with a Shadow Heart buff, but...
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
What's she doing that like DreamWorks face to the thing? Intellect Vara dead. I keep pressing tab because that's the hotkey for Rogue Trader. Why did I just send that to camp? I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, let's go find like Gale and Astarion and everyone else. We can't get in here, can
Seems
we?
simple enough.
That's the ancient sigil door. Look at the fish. Yeah, I might have to. There's a game that I'm playing for review right now, which I cannot talk about. And after that, I might have to play Baldur's Gate 3 again. Oh, it's 3 Intellect Devourers. Yeah, but they're wounded in this, aren't they? Doing this an honor run was like the end of every run that I could have. But now we can get Astarion and Gale.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
We haven't even short rest.
Dodge!
Cool. She's got a long rest, or has she got a long rest? 95% chance to hit? No way she misses. We'll have her stand here. Who's got the better AC? Do I have better AC if I put armor on? I can't put it on because I've got it. It's on my turn. But anyway. Let's have a look. still have disadvantage because I'm too close. Probably kill my guy. Or not. Save the spell slot. Blast this guy. Oh.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect. I can keep going a little longer now.
There we go. Abducted nobleman. Take his gold. Can we equip his rapier? We only have a +4 with it. Why do we only have a +4 with that, but we have a +5 with this? Oh, because it's our hex weapon. So do we? Yeah, now we have a +5 with it because we're hitting with
What's in
charisma.
here?
Got a smart. Well, the funny thing is, as I said, I don't think I'll actually come back to this run as it's going right now. Astarion sits up here, doesn't he? He's like a little skulky lurker boy. He's here somewhere. I know he is. I hear him even. There he is. He's loaded in. You there, darling?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
He's so good, isn't he?
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself.
I was hoping for a kind...
Quickly roll away. Give me some bonus. Oh, come on, +4. Yes, baby! Screw you, Astarion. Get the hell out of here. Shove him off. Get his ass.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists.
What was that? What? I'm not an idiot. They took you too. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Yeah, we'll catch... Oh, I'm the Dark I think I'm the Dark
A
Albertina.
pleasure. So, do you know
Dark
anything about
Albertina is
these
like such a good
worms?
band name, dude. Do you know anything about these worms? Yes, unfortunately. They'll turn us into mind flayers. Yeah,
Turn us
probably.
Of course. Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
What happens if I just
Wait,
shoot off?
that's it. You're doomed, sorry, and then off to the next adventure.
Because I've obviously always been, like, very open
These
to people joining the adventure.
worms
I've never
are
been like...
doing something. I can feel it. What are you going to do about it? Funny. Well, maybe I'll see.
Oh, he just stays...
Hello again. Still alive, I see. You know, I was ready to go and you see. All right.
As he joins your side, you're
Come on, Astarion, let's go.
There! A mind flame. And it's hurt.
Yeah, let's stab
That
it.
thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Just be careful.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
There we go. I'm not doing the dialogue with that. Come on, come on, come on. 35 minutes ago, 25 minutes.
Over there.
I mean, I'll run a
Check
bit.
the supplies, maybe.
Let's get Gale out of the damn portal and then we'll go save Lae'zel.
What's going on with that?
approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Anyone?
There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! I do like Gale. I wish he stopped hitting on me all the time. Like, In both of my runs, he's been unstoppably
Hello.
horny towards me for just
I'm
me being
Gale of
honest, you
Waterdeep.
know?
Apologies. Usually better at this.
Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
You straight up stab him? That's incredible. Yeah.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but as I was plummeting to certain death, I spied. How about you? How did you survive the fall? I quite agree. But I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insurgence.
That's
in the
hardly any
ocular
of your
region.
business.
Gotcha. Private. Nothing to do with me.
And yet, if we indulge in the hypothetical for a moment, the
do
insurgency
like
we
that.
speak of, this
I've never done these
parasite,
Java options. I've always been such
are you aware
a
that
nice
after a period
guy,
of
a little loser, like running
excruciating
around. Like,
gestation, it
would you like to
returns
join
into
my
mind
adventuring
flayers?
party?
It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me... You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon?
Uncannily adroit with a
knitting
knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark...
Let's go. Gale acquired. Where's Liesel again? I'm not going to do the little ruins. Oh, she's up here, isn't she? And then we can go do the goblin fight. Hello!
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, and twice as ugly.
What the
thing's
hell?
dangerous.
This is so racist.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to...
Get rid of them. Holy hell.
Lay tight, Nymessa.
Oh, because I'm a drow, they instantly are like, let's kill this guy. Again, racism. Racism.
Come, Nymessa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Alright. Oh. Well, didn't expect that. Jesus! Did a lot of damage to Gale. Tell you what, you guys are getting freaking... For that, you're getting freaking cursed. Getting freaking cursed. How about that? Yeah, nice one. Missed me, idiot. Big Jack destroyed. Damn!
Can't always be a gentleman.
He's got like a witch bolt. His spells are so bad. Level 1.
No!
You see, I didn't think they would instantly just be like, let's kill this guy, but we don't care. You know what I mean? This guy sucks. Holy hell, what a jump! The skull on your face does not inspire confidence either. But she looks confident. She looks, ready to go. Look at that! Bada bing, bada boom.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
Only the damage is
But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness.
I just killed 2 people.
Don't let her take advantage.
I'm not kind. Alright.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Gale could do with the rest because he got
Mind is
absolutely,
strong, but the knees.
absolutely trounced by a stab to the
I'll
face.
gladly put my feet up.
Ready for... You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf.
Half elf. I suppose the finer
I
details
forgot how
are
much
lost
these
on
two
a
hate
creature
each
like
other.
you.
I do love that.
Come.
They're
The Horn
absolute.
once mentioned a camp. One there, this
Absolutely
Zoru,
dreadful.
has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Isn't Zoru the one we just killed? Is that someone else? Okay, let's freaking go. Let's level these guys up. He doesn't get anything at level 2. I don't think Lae'zel gets action surge, that's it. Yeah. Let's freaking go. Where the hell did we go again? I mean, we could completely ignore the goblin fight and we could just go find, like, Karlach. Should we do that? Nah, we'll do the goblin fight. We'll do the goblin fight, it's fun.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I
Nobody
don't actually know
gets
how
in.
you skip.
Zevlor's orders. That pack of goblins will be on us any second.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail. Open the gate, Zevlor, now. You let goblins here?
Goblins here? Where's the druid?
Please, there's no time.
I hate that guy, dude. Aradin.
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
You let goblins here? But why is my hair such a mess today? Wild as hell. I need a haircut. No! I've tried multiple times to let Aradin die in this fight, and he just doesn't. His friends have died. But you could honestly just let Zevlor do the whole thing.
Provoke the blade.
That poor goblin, dude, he just stood there like... I feel bad for him. Alright, we're gonna kill Will, because we've already got enough freaking warlocks in the party. Who can we hit? Like, actually hit? Oh, Luke. Oh, goblin, booyah!
Scout, get to the high ground. Raiders, guard the bastards.
He only does like, he does do a good amount of damage, but it's like, with the +8 temp HP and the ordnance fire from Zevlor, it is hard for them to like.
Let's have a little fun.
Can we sneak up and
On
stab
my
this
way.
guy? Oh, I guess we used. Is our action to crouch? Well, either way, kill this guy from behind when we next see him. Who's this, Lae'zel? Huge. Bah! Damn! I don't know if I've ever seen Zevlor use, what's it called? Oh, Astarion got spotted? What's the freaking point then?
On my way.
Who can she hit? Can she hit this guy? No, she can hit this guy. Big guiding bolt blaster.
By sickle and sword.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, the skull on the face But she's got a nice smile, so maybe she is, you know, confident enough. What spells do we actually have? Wrathful Smite and Hex? They kind of suck. I'm gonna say it. They're kind of, you know, I'm not, for someone who's not actually in the thick of melee a lot, maybe I shouldn't even have these. But, you know. Nice. We should hit level 3 off this.
Every last one of you!
Must have advantage. Could we just push it? I'm gonna try it. Oh, she didn't go flying. She saved on the piercing strike. This is the 1v1 of the gods over here. Can we throw her? Holy, holy, holy moly. That's incredible. Who's even left on the enemy team?
Got to press on.
There's that guy that Will's gonna kill, or already did kill. There's the Warg. And there's a Krug. Die, the Krug!
I'm coming for you.
Oh, oh, oh. Critical miss, nice one. Easy.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Where's the druid? Keep pressing the wrong button. Goblin Booyag.
Anything of use? These tracks. Goblins?
Goblins? Here? Where's the druid?
Let's see what this does. Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Ow. Jesus. Ow. Stop getting hit by it! Why is everyone standing there? We might need a long rest soon. She's gonna die.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. Let's find another one.
Indolence breeds madness.
Yo, that's a pretty high roll. Yeah, that's a max roll on that.
It was more fun when he was screaming. Could wake him up by chopping off a toe. That'd be funny. Yeah. Give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Oh, not this again. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die to this trap. No, I don't. Oh my god. See, in Rogue Trader, when you click on someone, it makes you control them.
Typical.
We should have done this right off the bat, really. Thank God for that.
Maybe set him on fire.
Take your not fall before my time.
We should set the whole world on fire.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to long rest. I think we're gonna have to long rest, unfortunately. Why is Gale just standing here?
Pave my path.
You know what? Actually, I've never seen this.
Build my castle with bone.
looking at Gale's thingy. Yeah, I've never seen this.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, you can change your appearance in it. I've seen the magic mirror before. I've never seen this camp before, where you like go in like a small cave.
So, we're resting here. Turning in for the night. It's all a little new to me, I admit. The night
I've never seen
normally
this
means
dialogue as
bustling
well.
streets, bursting taverns.
Bursting.
Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. I'll be awake a while yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this.
Yeah.
You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Mirror. I like the mirror, but it's like.
Suit yourself. Sweet dreams.
I like the mirror, but at the same time, I'm someone who spends like ages making their character anyway. So the last thing I usually want to do after that is immediately then change their appearance.
What were you two talking about? I see.
Who's she talking about?
I'd
Me
be
and...
careful with Astarion.
Oh, right, okay. If anyone's concerned me, it's you, Shadowheart.
reasons.
You're not.
They're nothing for you to be
You're not a
concerned
vampire. You're not a gith. You're
Either
not a
way,
drow.
Be careful.
You're too
You never know
normal.
what lengths someone might take
I
to
hate
solve
you.
this little problem of ours.
Get out of
You
my
seem
life.
reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
I was like, why is she? I was thinking like, why does she look so bloodied up? And it's because we've just fallen victim to the stupid little trap down there.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Hi, lady.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
So, I've got a monster inside me waiting to meet you, you know. No. No. Why is Gale standing here? I forget you only need 40 for a full rest. God, we've done that little that we've not even got like a resting cutscene. Incredible. Right. Let's kill these goblins. And then I think that brings us, unfortunately, up to the end of the stream time.
Do you think the fire bad? Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring. Let's find another one.
She only took 2 damage from falling that high. How? Do I really? I thought you have advantage on surprised foes in this game.
One day I'll catch a break.
Nice!
Swift and lethal.
See, I would lose 4 HP if I made that jump. Granted, I lose none from here, but... I forgot the Shadowheart was all the way out of nowhere. I wish it wasn't Astarion going first. really unlucky with these misses.
Onward.
Shadowheart is not going to be getting anywhere useful in time.
Have I been this way before?
I am enjoying the latest addition to our little
forget you can
group.
speak to people
Lae'zel
during the
is
thing as well.
delightful. In a very look at me twice and I'll dismember you kind of way, of course.
Why don't I use turn-based combat mode? Because I forgot it was a feature. I forgot that was a thing. To be honest, to be perfectly honest, I haven't played this game, as I say, in about a year, nearly. I think it was last May I last played this when I finished my honor run. So... Oh, shovel, nice. But yeah, I really haven't done much of playing this. Wait, there's the guy here.
I want to have a word.
Hello!
His breaths.
Well, he's dead, I guess. I know he's not actually dead, but... But anyway, as I was saying, this is probably where we'll cut the stream here. This has been Baldur's Gate 3 Patch 8. Maybe this is where we'll... Dark Albertina. Maybe this is something that we can do more consistently when... what was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking? When we don't have anything to stream and it's like a slow month or a slow week or something like that. Because next week we'll have some more big releases coming out, and then May kickstarts, and May again looks like a pretty strong month, especially towards the end of May. And then June, July seems quite like maybe we'll come back to it in July. No, I don't know when we'll come back to this, if we'll come back to it, but this was a lot of fun. And it's always nice to come back into Baldur's Gate. Patch 8 is out now, so if you're looking for it, give it a go. I know Alberto will be trying it. I know I'll be trying it. I'm not sure if I'll try Hexblade in the main run. I was thinking more of like maybe a Stars Druid or a... because I've not played Druid, or a Shadow Sorcerer, because I've not really played like a full caster. I've only ever really played... I've played Bard, that I guess gets level 6 spells, but it's more of a support class. Then I played Paladin, and then I did a... I've done like a sneaky rogue ranger type build, but I didn't complete that game. I was playing that one with friends. And then I've done... the one I did on a mode run one was... I was actually playing Will with my friends. I was playing as Will... Someone else was playing Shadowheart, and then we had 2 people with their own custom characters, and my version of Will was like 5 levels in Warlock and 7 levels in Sorcerer, and it was just a really good utility caster. So I recommend that if you actually want to play the game. And it was my first multi-class, and it was a lot of fun. So, yeah. Ooh, press tilt to light people up. Anyway, that was Baldur's Gate 3. I'll see you guys soon for some GR Live. Again, I imagine we'll be playing something... a lot of fun soon. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you again soon. I'm going to leave the stream on for a couple of minutes, see if anyone wants to go by. Have fun, Alberto. Have fun, everyone else. See you later. you.